Hi Aries, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is your weekly love reading for February 8th to the 14th, all the way up to Valentine's Day. Alright, let me light some incense, clean up the space. We're going to use the usual tarot decks here with the Tarot Mucha tarot deck for your Celtic Cross. And then I'm going to clarify with some oracle cards with the Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield. Wisdom of the Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed, and Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. All right. Good morning to everybody. This is my first reading for the day. Let's get a reading for romantic love for Aries. This is for Aries for February 8th to the 14th, Valentine's Day. Very important, right? All right, so what's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from February 8th to the 14th in their romantic lives, in love and romance? Can we get a positive reading, please? For somebody who's got something going on, or for people who've got things going on and need to hear these messages, or for people who just really, there it is, Queen of Swords, all the single ladies. All right. Sorry, there's Four of Wands here with, could be a reunion, could be a celebration. It's about a stable foundation, celebrations of rite of passages. It could even speak to marriage. This is the divorcee, single lady energy. All right. Aries. What's going on for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. For February 8th to the 14th in love and romance. All right, these popped out. Could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, or it could be a very lusty time right now for you guys, okay? Juggling two people with the Devil card popping up. Lots of responsibilities possibly at work. You're a successful person. You ain't got time for love. Is that it? Oh, yeah, there's some more single lady energy, Aries. Nine of Pentacles. That's just kind of confirming what we just saw with the Devil, with a Capricorn, okay, possibly, or Devil. And then we saw, what was the card next to the Devil? I forgot. On the bottom of the deck, there was, it's too early. I forgot. Anyways, it's Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords and Capricorn. Was it? Oh, forget it. Anyways, it's a single lady energy. Single lady energy, Nine of Pentacles. One of, like, Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles are both single lady cards, okay? And here it is again. Before you got Two of Pentacles juggling. Here you got Two of Swords. A choice to make. All right, single lady, you got a choice to make. Who are you going to take out on Valentine's? Could be a single man as well, okay? Because I know there's men watching too. Even though I use all goddess decks. Thank you, guys. That's very sweet of you. And you know the energies work for you too. I know I focus on the ladies a lot with my girl power decks, but you guys do pop up all the time. All right, so this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 8th to the 14th. So far, I've been getting a lot of player vibes. Whoa, what is this? Again with the Queen of Swords and the Empress. Single lady, divorcee energy, okay, but empowered, has status, is established. Then you've got this Taurus vibe here with the Empress. Empress is ruled by Venus. That's what I'm saying. And it's about fertility, beauty, and for abundance, success, okay? And basically it's saying you're single, but you're enjoying it. Because you've got, the world is your oyster. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles. Aries, those three ladies are very strong. What was I saying? It's like, you got the Nine of Pentacles, you got the Queen of Swords. It looks like we're dealing with an Aries who's doing very well for themselves and is enjoying very much all that, you know, the bounty has to offer, all the fishies in the sea. They've been dating. It's an incense that's making me cough. I don't smoke. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke nothing. Although, you know, I really do think weed is medicinal for some people. I really do. I think it's a great thing. All right. I just personally have never felt the need 2. Not yet, anyways. Although I have in the past. A few times. Like 3 times. Shit, they're like, shut up. Stop talking. Guys, look at these. This is a wish waiting for someone. Who is it? A King of Wands. It could be you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or I don't know. Knight of Wands. There's that Knight of Wands for Aries. Always coming in hot. Then 10 of Wands. Okay, again with the responsibilities that you have. Success and responsibilities. King of Wands, Knight of Wands. Oh, and then there's the Hermit. Okay, staying in. Keeping to yourself. Keeping all your love to yourself. Okay. All right. Now this is the last shuffle. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 8th to the 14th, to Valentine's Day. Let's see what's going on for Aries. Who needs to hear it, okay? Please, let's get a positive reading. Let's get an exciting reading. Something for the Aries people who need to hear it. All right. All right. On the bottom, 4 of Pentacles. There we go again. Closed off. Unreceptive. Okay. It's been kind of this vibe. If you see all the cards that popped out, they're all, I'm doing well, I'm single, and I like it that way. Okay. That's more of this energy. 4 of Pentacles. Look at how the guy's holding his coins. So tight. Well-to-do. Distrusting. Suspicious. Not open to love. Dealing with people, you know, in a lusty way, like that Devil card. Okay, 4 of Pentacles and love and romance can be like you're dealing with someone. It's kind of like the one with the 2 Pentacles and the 2 Swords. Like you're dealing with more than one person. It's got this energy of like you're with somebody, but somebody else caught your eye. Like a roaming eye energy here. Just because you're not fully committed. 4 of Pentacles. You feel like people might be after your money. Okay. There's you. Fearful, restricted. Okay, situation. That's a situation. Okay, that's a situation. There's a challenge. Page of Wands. Consciously. 4 of Wands. Subconscious. King of Pentacles. Recent past. King of Cups. Recent future. Queen of Wands. You right now. 7 of Pentacles around you. Another King of Wands. A King of Wands. King, king, king. What did I say, guys? There's that 10 of Wands again. In the hopes and fears is what's around you. An outcome. The world. Beautiful energy. The world is your oyster. Aries, you look like you've been busy because, you know, you're a fire sign. Your Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is represented by the wand signs around you here. I feel like, okay, in this reading, we see 3 kings, right? 1, 2, 3. Which is speaking to that whole thing of you are busy. You have options, okay? We only see 1 queen. She's right here. And she's a fire sign. So I'm assuming that's you. Okay. The situation here is 8 of Swords, restriction, and fear. You're controlled or you're restricted by something. Could be about your mental, you know, issues here. Not mental like you're crazy, but like whatever issues. You know, everybody's got issues that makes them non-committal, that makes them players, that makes them like distrusting. That 4 of Pentacles energy is not coming from a healthy place, right? And it's not because, I'm not saying it's your fault. Maybe you are successful. Maybe people have been coming for you for the wrong reasons for a long time. Maybe you've lost your radar now at this point and you're completely jaded. I wouldn't say that's your fault. That's kind of like a side effect of success, right? Maybe you need to go somewhere where you can meet more genuine people and take that time to invest in people like that. This is 8 of Swords. That's just fear and restriction. She's blinded. She can't see straight. She's just scared to make a move. It's a feeling of stuckness as well, being stuck. There's the castle in the background, okay? Supposedly the happily ever after. She can't get there because she's like tied up and blindfolded. Really, it's a joke because she could just, you know, tipsy-toe out of these swords. No big problem. No big whoops. Take off that blindfold. Take off that little scarf that's supposedly, you know, tying her up. And get out. But she's, you know, deep in her head, deep in her thoughts. About what if she does this, what if she does that. All her past issues, restrictions, and fears. So it's just mental activity. Swords are all about air signs like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's all about the intellect, thought, how you process information. This is a lot of garbage in your head that's making you feel restricted. Whatever that is, okay? Whatever issues that is. I feel like it's regarding you protecting your coins, feeling distrustful, fearful. But the challenge here is this Page of Wands. The pages are youthful energy. They're all collectors and relayers of information. They could even represent children, okay? Could be, maybe, that, maybe, some of you guys might be a single mom, okay? Because we got the Queen of Swords, single mom energy so many times, right? Aries, so it could be that you're restricted and you're scared to move forward into some kind of real meaningful commitment because you have a kid. And you're wondering how that's going to affect everything, right? This is a youthful energy of anybody that could be like, from a baby to university level, okay? Not quite an adult. Now, if it's not that, for all you people who are not, who don't have kids or whatever, this is about the Watcher card. Like I said, they collect information and relay messages, right? Look at this volcano exploding in the back. Now, fire sign, right? It's a wand. Male energy, creative energy. So this page is interested in what it's looking at. Look at the body language, how it's holding his chin. It's like in love and romance, you're looking, you're watching, you're seeing what's going on with someone, you're keeping tabs. This is my card where you're keeping tabs on someone that you're interested in, okay? Like a Page of Swords, I'll take maybe as spying, okay, in maybe even a malicious way. But when I see, also it could be because you're like a psycho stalker who's in love with someone. But the Page of Wands is more like the card of watching. It's not that intense, okay, as a crazy kind of Page of Swords. This feels more like watching from a distance because you want to keep tabs on someone that you've been interested in for a while and you just haven't made a move. Why? Because you're restricted by your fears, by whatever it is in your circumstances. And so you want to make sure you make a some kind of decision where you don't look like an idiot, basically, okay? Meaning you want some guarantee. Okay, so in the conscious here, you got 4 of Wands on your mind, okay? Conscious, subconscious, day to day. This is what happens when all your subconscious comes up, hidden feelings. So day to day, you got 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is a beautiful card, okay? That's about building a very strong foundation. It's a celebration. It's about reunions. It's about a peaceful time where you can invite family over, friends over, happy kids, happy home. All of that because you've managed to build a strong, solid foundation for your life now. Because you've achieved success. And it's also a card of rites of passage. Even marriage. Could be a reunion at a wedding. Could be a marriage coming up. Could be some kind of reunion that you're trying to plan or you're thinking about, okay? Now, on the bottom, you got King of Pentacles. This is your hidden feelings. And that just makes sense to me, okay? Because you're all about your pentacles, Aries. In this reading, from what I see, from the Queen of Swords popping out all the time, 9 of Pentacles popping out, all energies of, I don't trust people, I like being single, I like my life like this. King of Pentacles now, in the subconscious, it's a very healthy place to be. The only thing is, like, first of all, let's take this as a person, first of all. You might be thinking about someone who represents King of Pentacles. I feel like this is more your energy, but let's take it anyway. We'll see all the angles here. King of Pentacles is someone who's a benevolent, kind, generous leader. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Look at how the King of Pentacles holding up out of that pentacle. Out of all of the court cards, this King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, they are super caring and responsible for their kingdom and their tribe, or their community, their family. They're all about that. That's their priority, 1 to 10. Okay? And the lovey-dovey fairy stuff is not their priority. At the end of the day, they want to make sure everybody in their loved ones and everyone in their community or their kingdom or their tribe are taken care of. It's a great person to be business partners with. It's a great person to have as a family member. It's a great person to have as a friend. Amazing person, King of Pentacles. But never forget, in love and romance, there's focus, number one, is on the material world, the Pentacles, not a cup, right? Very responsible energy, just like the Knight of Pentacles, just like the Queen of Pentacles, a very nurturing earth energy, okay? This is in your subconscious, your hidden feelings. Now, you could be this person in your hidden feelings, how you feel about love and romance. Because I feel like this person is always feeling quite responsible for everyone else first, all the time, thinking about putting other people, the kingdom, ahead of their own personal desires all the time. If it's not you, it could represent somebody who one of these kings, okay? Well, there's 3 kings here. Pick one. Whoever it is that represents this kind of energy to you that you think is attractive, because they care about more than just themselves and their lustiness, or there's somebody that maybe has sparked your interest and you're watching them because they're responsible, they're loyal, they're nurturing, they're kind. You know, there's a lot of great attributes to the King of Pentacles. All right. Whoever that is, whether it be you feeling like this and that's what your block is, or whether it be someone that sparked your interest that you're watching, because this is crowning this, and I always say the cards in relation to where they're placed in the spread, they have relevance. Could be you're watching someone like this and you're interested, but you're just scared right now to make a move because you feel restricted. Let's go to the recent past now. King of Cups, King of Love. This is someone who is not afraid or shy to show their emotions. Now, this is someone who could be a water sign like Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I'll put that to the side. An older person, definitely not a child or a youthful energy. Someone who is deep, okay to be, vulnerable and open and receptive, emotionally balanced, someone who looks for deep meaning in life, someone who is spiritual, someone who is not, someone who's a seeker of truths. You know, the kind of guy who do yoga or meditate, or also look up all these different kind of spiritualities and beef up on that knowledge and try to figure out what he feels about spirituality, all that kind of stuff. Okay, someone who's not, because I feel this very different from this, I don't know, maybe whatever. So it's someone like that in your recent past. Could be even you looking for something deeper in the recent past. Okay, I'm just going by energies. If I go by just energies, instead of sticking to this is a man, this is a woman. This is the energy of looking for deeper meaning in life. Seeking truths. Could also be a healer energy. Like a therapist, doctor, social worker, the kind of thing that you care about other people, you take care of other people. Charity worker, some kind of philanthropist, something like that, okay? In the recent future, you got Queen of Wands, and I feel that's you, Aries. Okay? You go from this restriction and fear and being closed off and all this to the Queen of Wands. What does that mean when Aries steps into that fire energy of creativity? It means you're not going to shy away anymore and keep yourself closed up. This is a card of confidence. Queen of Wands represents, as I said, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because wands are male fire energy. You got this sunflower there as well. And this Queen of Wands is someone who's extremely attractive, going out now, wants to be seen, wants to create and manifest. She's making things happen. She's talking to people, she's communicating, she's making romance, she's making herself attractive to people. This is someone who takes care of themselves. This is extremely fiery, passionate, confident energy. And when Queen of Wands comes in, everybody looks. Even if you're not like the most beautiful supermodel in the world, something about you, your confidence and the way you groom yourself and take care of yourself or dress yourself, it's all attractive. And then you've got Seven of Pentacles in the you right now position. This is a card of waiting. It's like you've been planting seeds. Look at this right next to this. So I feel like this is you, right? But Seven of Pentacles is from seed. You planted something, okay? Trying to cultivate some kind of relationship with someone. It's that Seven of Pentacles. It's not quite ready for the plucking. It's not quite ready to reap the benefit and harvest that, okay? You want to wait a little bit longer before you make your move. And in the recent future, you do make your move. Look at this with the Queen of Wands, all about creating and action now. It's an action. Wands are all about making things happen, making moves. But you right now, you're waiting for the right time. It's going to be and with this card, it's like the results are a little bit less than you expected. Not as perfect as you would like. Not as abundant as you would like. But it's going to be amazing, life-changing, like wonderful. Because anytime you grow anything, think about it. Even if not everything bloomed, not everything came, you're happy that you did that you created that. It's a beautiful thing. And then around you, you've got the King of Wands energy. So Aries, I'm just going to say, right? Look at this. You got your perfect match here. Queen and King of Wands. This is someone who's around you or the energy you're surrounded by. Could be that you're feeling this kind of energy of King of Wands that's spurring you to make these moves now, making you feel like you have to act. Or it could be that there's the perfect mate to you around you. King of Wands. Now, King of Wands is like everything he does, he manifests. He's mastered the wands, the creating, the creativity, you know, anything from the arts to building to, you know, construction to businesses, whatever it is. He's someone who's very good at making things happen, creating abundance, creating success, very confident, very outgoing, dynamic, exciting personality. And then you've got in the hopes and fears, 10 of Wands. You're afraid or you're, okay, in this deck, I always say this 10 of Wands looks like she's embracing the responsibilities. Now, in some decks, it looks like, you know, their back is broken, they're carrying 10 Wands and they're about to like fall down. And it all depends on how you look at your responsibilities. If it's something that you love, whatever it is that you're doing in this relationship, whoever it is, then it's a blessing and you embrace it because it's wonderful and it's a sign of success as well. If you don't feel like that about somebody, then it becomes a burden and you want to drop it. Now, I just feel like there could be a lot of responsibilities on your plate, could be with work as well. So it's making you feel like, you know, but it depends, up to you how it resonates. It's in the hopes and fears position, so we don't need to worry too much about it. It just gives us some insight into how you're feeling. But it's not immediate, like, this is going to happen, right? It's just saying how you're feeling about this right now. How are you feeling about love and romance from the 8th to the 14th? Well, you're feeling like there's a lot of pressure. Put it that way. Pressure and responsibilities, like you got to make something happen now. Time to move. The 10 is completion. Then you go to the next stage. 2 completions, right? Outcome, fate card. The only major arcana card in your deck. This is fate. It's the world card. And that just speaks to when something is done, a phase, like when you're pregnant and then 10 months pass, that phase is done. That's when you get the world card. Next phase, give birth. You're a mom. You got to breastfeed. Or whatever. You know what I mean? You go to school and you finish and you graduate. Get the world card, rite of passage. 2 rites of passage cards right here. Okay? 2 completion cards right here. Whatever phase you've been in of being fearful and restricted and not making moves, that's over. It's time to move on to the next one. This is about, it is fate. Everything has happened now, and that cycle is done. Next karmic cycle is coming in. Thank goodness. You don't want to stay in this. All right, so let's take a peek at the bottom of the deck. 4 of Pentacles, right? Not trusting, keeping people out. Possibly even juggling some people, okay? Lusty, greedy energy. I don't know. There's a lot of kings here. I feel like this is you and how you feel about things. But you know what? I don't know you. You guys know your story better than I do. There's 3 kings here. Pick one, okay? I've told you the placement and what it means, the card. And you take it as it resonates for you. 4 of Pentacles, closed off, unreceptive, right? 2 in the Major Arcana. This is a High Priestess. This is about secrets. Major Moon energy with this card as well, but it's about secrets. It's a High Priestess. You see the water in the background. There's usually some kind of curtain or a veil behind her. Someone who sees beyond the veil into the spirit world. She knows that she's got this book open. She's all about wisdom. And she sees everything. So when you get this card, it's like a secret's about to be revealed, because she is also the keeper of all the secrets. Because she sees everything. So, possibly, some secret is going to be revealed. Okay? Or you could be dealing with a Virgo, maybe. Okay, and then, what's the secret about? Oh, there's that Lover's card. We like to see that for Valentine's. This Lover's card has different meanings. This is Angel Raphael. This is Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. It could say, for Valentine's and whatnot, it's about a love, someone you're attracted to. This is about someone you care about. Okay, a secret being revealed about somebody you care about, right? And it also speaks to having to make a choice. This card is also about making a choice. This speaks again to this juggling kind of thing. Also, it speaks to about being in alignment. What does that mean? These kind of cards, when you're not receptive and you're kind of like closed off, it doesn't mean you have to be an aligned person. You have to be in a relationship. No. It just means that when you're purposely blocking something, that something's not aligned. This is about the self-conscious male, the subconscious female, spiritual consciousness with the angel in the background. When your spirit, body, and your subconscious, like body, mind, spirit, all of that, when it's all together, when it's all in alignment and harmony, then you're in perfect harmony and you're in alignment, right? Your spirituality, your physical body, your subconscious, all of that. When you're not in alignment, issues or whatever, right? Then you start doing things like, oh, hell no, I don't like that. I'll never do this again. You shouldn't be like that. It doesn't mean you have to do it. Just don't say, I'll never do that again. Do you know what I mean? Let's look again more. Oh, there's some more earth energy. That's 2 Virgos right here, by the way. Okay, Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Knight of Pentacles, though, is generally about someone who's, this Knight, it's about a change of residence, change of location, change of job, career, something along those lines. A change, okay? Moving. Because horses always signify change and movement, action. Could be you offering something to someone, or it could be someone coming in to offer you a pentacle. Some material, tangible thing. Whether it be flowers, chocolates, a bottle of wine, whatever. Okay? It also speaks to someone who's loyal, most loyal out of all of the knights, okay? Most committed, let's say, out of all the knights. They're slow moving, but they get to where they need to go in the end. They're always focused, right? They're not in a rush. This is not an aggressive energy. Let's keep going. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. What did I tell you? Okay. I said you're juggling 2 people, right? This is a third-party situation. Let me show you. It generally speaks to being successful, okay, in the material world in your career. You've got this craftsman over here doing some work in the church, and 2 older men overseeing the work. It's about collaboration and working together, getting recognized for your skills, getting recognition, okay? Now, in love and romance, whenever we see this, we always, it's very possible that it's a third-party situation. 3 people, okay? Let's keep going. What happens? What happens? Again, right? Third-party situation, 2 swords. Need to make a choice. This is you right now. That's that moon right now. New moon, right? Even for the next couple of days. Have to make a choice. 2 swords, 2 truths, 2 people, stuck. Look at this. Stuck and stuck. Scared to make a move. Not moving forward, right? All this stuff in your head. But it looks like you've gotten some clarity here. Now you got down to 2 swords. Peaceful. This woman looks peaceful, but until she makes a decision, nothing's going to happen. She needs to choose. Now, for Valentine's Day, you can't go out with 2, well, you could if you timed it right, but I'm sure one would be suspicious while you're dropping him off at 6 o'clock. So, 2 swords, make a choice. Let's see what happens. You stay home? Oh, shit. Okay, Temperance. Doesn't necessarily... This is my Netflix and chill, okay, card. Temperance is about 1 foot on earth, 1 foot in the water. Okay, this is where you're putting balance back in your life. We're talking about being out of alignment with the Lover's card, right? Possibly. This is about your spirit and your body being in harmony. Blah, blah, blah. What does that mean? Blending. Okay. It's just speaking to if you've been doing something excessively, like let's say dating more than one person, having more than one plate spinning, and now it's come to a point where tension is high and you're scared, okay, of getting busted because now emotions are involved and you care about both of them. This is where you restore balance. You have a decision to make, and it looks like here with this card, it's whatever you've been doing excessively, you have to, it's a fate card, right? It's calling now for a need. You have to fix it. This is time to put things back into balance. If you've been drinking too much, cut back. Spending too much, save. You know what I mean? That kind of energy. You've been dating 2 people and you're stressed out. You stay home with Netflix. I don't know exactly what happened here. It's saying you need to balance this out, okay? This is my card for staying home and, like, you know, eating good food, taking care of yourself and all that. Let's see, though. One more card. One more card. Oh, shit. Left out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. Just like this 4 of Pentacles. Okay, 5 of Pentacles is... it's a long meaning here. Lack of trust. In the material world, it could be in a regular reading, general reading, could be lack of funds. I don't feel like that's for you because you always get great cards. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. This is about when, in love and romance, you're not ready to commit. You're not ready to commit to one of them. So you purposely stay out. You see this church here? That same church where you were doing work with a 3-party situation? Institutions of what? Marriage. Could be law, education, all these, but we're talking about love and romance. So let's take in the institution of marriage and, like, you know, being in a relationship, full committed relationship, all that. There's 3 people here. With this card, you're purposely outside of the church now. Why? Because even though there's food, shelter, and comfort kind of in this institution, this is when you're like, I can't do it. I don't believe in this. I'm not committed to this. I don't want to be in here. I'm going to take the rough road, be outside, left out in the cold. And that kind of goes with this. I was saying, like, what? You stay home? You have to make a decision, so you stay home? I'll do one more, okay? There's also the rebellious card of staying out, because, like, just because you don't want to commit. Because you don't feel that it's right for you, okay? Not everybody, when you think of church, law, these kind of things, you don't feel like... Sometimes people have bad feelings about these things due to issues, right? Let's see what's going on. And there we go. That's fate. This is the Fool card. It's not a bad card just because it says the Fool card. This is a card of fresh starts, clean slate, new beginning. This is a card of getting your innocence back. Okay, I see that with this Temperance when you restore your balance. And you purposely leave these relationships. Like, it's like you drop both of them and you start fresh. Okay? And this is a card, it's a fate card. It's also the card of enlightenment too. Like, you realize now what you've been doing. You restored balance to your life. I know that sounds boring for Valentine's, right? But you do have a lot going on. You do have a lot going on. It's just you purposely seem to be choosing. Now, this is for the 8th to the 14th, right? Completion, completion. What did I say? If you love what you're doing, you embrace it. If you don't, you drop it. At the outcome, I said, this is like bun in the oven. When it's done, ding, time out. That cycle's over, right? It's about completion of a cycle, a karmic cycle, new cycle coming in. So this is what's going on from the 8th to the 14th. But when you see High Priestess also, it means you already know what to do. Could be you. If you're not dealing with a Virgo, right? Whatever. Maybe you have some of that in your chart. I don't know. But just speaking to High Priestess, I said, all-knowing, sees beyond the veil. When I do readings for myself or my family members or for friends, when I see this card pop out, it goes, yeah, you already know what to do. Right? Bring alignment back, right? This is about a move, change, action. I said either someone coming in to give you something or you doing something to give something, but it's someone who moves slow and steady. Third party situation, okay? Making a choice. And then I said, what's that choice? What's that choice? You stay home and you take care of yourself. Or you hang out with your friends and you take care of yourself. And you're out of both. You're out in the cold purposely. You left both. Fresh start. I'm going to take one more peek because I don't want you to be like, what the hell's a fresh start? What happens after that? We'll just take a peek. And then I think really I have gone into the deck quite a lot here, okay? So last card. Oh shit, conflict. Fighting, competition, competing interests, self-doubt, insecurity. This just like this 5 of Pentacles, okay? I feel like now you're feeling like you left both situations. You're out. You've left it. You're out in the cold on your own, going the hard route, starting fresh. There you are, right? Outside, starting fresh on your new journey. It's faded. But now you've lost your 2 comforts. 2 people that you could like just dial up and be like, I'll be in love with you today, and then tomorrow I'll be in love with you. And now you've let that go to try to restore balance, and now you're doubting yourself. 5 of Wands is about, sometimes you'll see 5 people who look the same. Sometimes they're different people fighting each other. It could speak to both, okay? 5 of Wands for yourself is inner conflict. In the forms of, like, in the way of insecurity, feeling like you're not enough, doubting yourself. Could also be competing interests and conflict with others, where they're making you feel like you're not good enough. Okay? It's a fight. It's a card of conflict. This is not happy because you see them hitting each other with sticks, right? Maybe the people that you dumped are going to be mad at you and there's going to be drama. Maybe you're feeling lost now because you lost your 2 safety nets. Whatever, okay? One more just because it's depressing. Ace of Swords, victory. This is about truth, victory, and clarity. Could be representing air signs like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is about speaking how you feel. Telling people where you're coming from, okay? Speaking your truth. Expressing yourself. The only thing is, you'll do it righteously, but with this card, the sword cuts both ways. So there's always, with this kind of aggressive energy, it is a little bit aggressive. They say the sword cuts off everything that no longer serves them. Yes, you definitely did that. But what happens is sometimes there's a caution. Don't go too far with it, because then you lose things that you actually need. Like, I don't know how deep I'm going to. There's one more. Why not? A new beginning. All right. 2 aces signify a new beginning. Okay? A new start. You already got that. Don't doubt yourself for very long. This fresh start, it's fated. Okay? Going it alone. There's going to be conflict or self-doubt because you just literally dropped your 2 like safety nets, okay? But it wasn't enough, so it was the right choice. It's saying it was the right choice. Aces are also yes, okay? And it's about cutting off things that no longer serve you. Then there's a new beginning. Let's just take one more. Coming home to victory, all right? Freedom. Feeling victorious. Success. Another rite of passage card. Could again indicate travel because of the horse. Let's leave it on that note, okay? Okay, let's get some oracle cards. This is Colette Baron Reed's Wisdom of the Oracle cards. All right, you got poised. On the bottom, we got leg up. A leg up means ask for help if you need it. I can't go deeper into that. 48. I'm going to read the relationship section of 48. It's essential meaning, being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. Yeah, Queen of Wands. The Oracle's message, you can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to, and your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. Yeah, people respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. Relationship message. When you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. What did I tell you? Congratulations, Aries. You've been doing the work. You're getting over your issues. It takes a strong woman or a man, okay, to be able to dump their comfort zones, to look for something more meaningful. Looking for something more meaningful. That was you then. All right. This is Romance Angels from Doreen Virtue. That's it. Oh, you got 2. Look at this. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Look at that. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. On the bottom, you've got very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. This is all about comparing love to a restaurant. You put in an order. You got exactly what you wanted, but it's not what you want. And then you try to complain. Really, you just says, send it back. Put in a new order. Then you'll get what you want. So it's again about leaving what you have. Okay, getting to know each other and free yourself. Getting to know each other. Romance angels are guiding you to create intimacy with your partner by revealing your true feelings, your dreams and desires, and the other innermost aspects of yourselves. You discover commonalities and learn new ways of relating. If you're presently in a relationship, this card is a message of healing through honest dialogue. This is particularly true if you've stuffed down feelings instead of discussing them with your partner. Perhaps sitting together with a counselor will give you the strength and support to admit them. Regardless, this card clearly guides you toward holding deep and honest discussions for the benefit of your love life. Okay? Basically, you be breaking up. Okay. Free yourself. Free yourself. Okay, not all of you, but it looks like you have to have a, when they say you need a counselor to honestly express yourself, have a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Like the unicorn in the image on this card, you may be feeling trapped. Perhaps you've relinquished control to someone else. Or maybe you feel smothered in your career or relationship. As you tune into yourself, you'll sense the specific areas where this message applies to you. You can even ask yourself, in what ways do I feel limited or constrained? Trust the answers you received. This card comes to you from the romance angels because they've heard your call for great love. To experience passion, though, you must first allow yourself to feel deep emotions. In doing so, you may come up against areas of your life where you harbor discontent. Simply by acknowledging these areas, you bring light to the situation and allow room for the angels to help you. As you commit to taking back control of your life, your feelings will naturally thaw and reawaken. This leads to a greater capacity to love yourself, your partner, and your experiences. All right. Last card. This is Whispers of Love from Angela Hartfield, and who's the artist is Josephine Wall. Can we get one last card, please, for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for February 8th to the 14th? All right. On the bottom, slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. When we read on top, take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. Yeah. Take a chance on love. Because it looks like you've been dating, but you're not in love. All right. 23. Okay, when we start to love, our lives are changed forever. There are so many rewards that will come to you when you love openly. Your caring will not only help the other person involved, it will also create more love for you. Let your fear go and give the love you are longing to receive. You will find that it is one and the same, right? All right, Aries, that was beautiful. You have a lot on your plate. Obviously, you're successful. That's the good news. You are doing well. That's the great news. You've done the inner work looking for something more meaningful. Excellent. Okay, and now this is a major karmic cycle coming to an end. And you have options. It's not that your love life is dry. It's saying that you're going to put those options aside because you know you weren't fully committed. And you're going to look for something deeper, more meaningful. And it's going to come to you. Okay, it's in here. Fresh start. That's it. Talk to you guys soon. Please check in for your next love readings. That's a weekly. Also, please check out the February monthly love reading for Aries. I already posted it. And if you have the time, check out the tarot hauls. I've got some tarot decks and crystals that I bought. And even to show how I cleansed a used deck, one used deck that I bought. And those are in my Tarot Haul 1 and Tarot Haul 2. So take care. Talk to you guys soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.